Here we go.
What is new, YouTube? It's Moose here, bringing you guys another Infinite Warfare video here for you guys today. And today is more of a tips and tricks video, and I really want to go over how to get headshots, or some easy ways to get more headshots. And the main reason for that is if you're going for gold guns, you're gonna have to go through the assault rifles at some point, and there's probably other weapons as well that need headshots for the gold camo. And for the assault rifles, you're needing 160 headshots a weapon, which takes a little bit of time, so I'm here to help you guys out, maybe get you that extra 1-2 headshots a game. That'll add up after a while. Alright, so the first tip, number 1, if you guys don't know this one already, then you need to go learn how to play Call of Duty. But the first tip is aim for the head. Simple as that, just aim for the head. When you're running around, you want to have your crosshairs, your middle thing, you want to have it at about head level. So if you do run into somebody around the corner, even your hip fire can have a possibility of getting a headshot. It'll also help, again, when you're rounding a corner and you see someone, you will then lock on right to their head. Instead of running around a little bit lower, where you may just hit their legs, you may hit their body, you're going to be hopefully at their head range, so you don't have to sway as much, so you can just pop them right in the dome for that headshot. On to tip number 2 here. This is more of personal preference, but I've noticed that using a red dot or an ELO sight really helps you get easier headshots. Now maybe some default reticles are better than others, but using a red dot or using an ELO really helps you just pinpoint that head location a lot easier. I mean, when you're in a gunfight, it may still be a little bit more difficult, but let's say you come up beside somebody or behind somebody and you just want that quick headshot before they notice you. Bam, ELO red dot. You can put that right on their forehead, right on the back of their head maybe even. Bam, headshot. The next tip I have, and this is kind of a different one. A lot of people may know this, a lot of people may not know this. I don't know. This is what I've been doing over the past couple years of going for the highest camo, gold guns, whatever, and that is playing hardcore. Now, a lot of people hate hardcore. I understand that. I'm indifferent about hardcore. I only play it to get headshots, and it's kind of grown on me over the years. Now, why do I play hardcore? One, because if you have fast reaction times, if you can snap to people's bodies, you're going to do really well in hardcore. Now, if you can't do that, you're probably going to hate hardcore. People are going to shoot you. You're not going to know where they're coming from. You're literally going to die in one bullet because that is the game mode. But you also just one bullet headshot everybody with almost any gun in the game in hardcore. And that's why I play it. And this gameplay in the background is from Hardcore Domination, which is my main game while I'm going for gold weapons. And some of the headshots in the background, you can kind of see I either snap right to their head. Those are lucky headshots. That's just my aim with the controller. That's about as good as I can be. Or if I can already see that I'm going to be a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, I try to get it at least up above their shoulders so I can drag across kind of in a straight line horizontally, and hopefully one of those bullets will hit them in the head. So for me, when I'm playing the game, I'm always thinking go for headshots, because when you come up behind someone in the game, usually your first instinct is just shoot them. And in hardcore, you don't get a second chance. One bullet in their back, they're dead. So if you're always thinking go for headshots, when you come up behind somebody like that, you immediately remember, all right, easy headshot. You go up to the back of their head, bam, headshot. Now, one thing I think people struggle with, and something I struggled with, is trying to either go for headshots or have a really good game. And if you can hit that middle ground, then you're perfect. You're golden. You probably don't even need this video at all. But for everybody else, there's either doing the best you can, just getting kills where you can get them, or probably losing some easy kills to try and get that extra headshot. And if your main goal really is to go for headshots, really is to get these guns gold, I wouldn't even worry about doing well. If you can get 10, 15 headshots per game, you're doing amazing. So think about it. You really only need 10 to 15 kills if you can get every one a headshot. Don't even worry about your KD. Nobody can even see it right now in the game, and just go for freaking headshots. To be honest, I would rather take a 10 kill, 20 to 30 kill death game if that means all 10 kills are headshots than like a 50 kill, 20 death game if I get 2 headshots. I mean, yeah, that game was fun. I killed a lot of people, but I got nowhere on using this gun for headshots. So think about that while you're playing. Just think about going for headshots the whole time you're playing. Play some Dom, use a reticle, aim for the freaking head, as well as finding a sensitivity that you enjoy. That's a big one. That is something that I cannot be like, this is the best sensitivity, because it differs for every single person. That's personal preference. I personally play on 3 horizontal and vertical, I think, which is kind of low, but I love it. I mean, 3 is slow enough where I can aim precisely, and it's fast enough that I can turn around if I need to. You don't really need a crazy high sensitivity, I don't think, but some people like it. that's whatever. I hope that I covered everything that I wanted to cover in this video to go for headshots, how to get the easier headshots, how to get more headshots in a game. If it did help you out, please click that like button down below. Some of you guys have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.